Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something that affects every single one of us: passwords. I know, it sounds a bit dry, but stick with me because getting this right can save you from a world of trouble. We're going to dive deep into a story that might sound a little too familiar to some of you, and by the end of this video, you'll have all the tools you need to build a digital fortress around your online life. Let's talk about Sarah. Sarah just landed her dream remote job. Super exciting, right? She got a shiny new laptop, set up all her accounts, email, social media, work platforms, you name it. To keep things simple, she decided to use the same password for everything. Sarah, 23. Easy to remember. What could go wrong? For the first few weeks, everything was great. She was settling into her new role, enjoying the freedom of working from home. Then one afternoon, an email popped up. It looked totally legitimate, like it was from her favorite online shopping site. The subject line read, "Unusual activity on your account." It urged her to click a link to verify her identity. Without a second thought, Sarah clicked it, landed on a page that looked exactly like the real thing, and typed in her username and password, Sarah123. The next morning was a complete nightmare. She tried to log into her work email, but it said, "Incorrect password." She checked her social media, and her accounts were spewing out bizarre ads to all her friends and family. Even worse, her work account had started sending spam emails to important clients. Panic set in. Her entire digital life was hijacked, and it was all spiraling out of control. Frantically, she called her company's IT support. The IT specialist listened patiently and then explained what had happened. That email wasn't from her favorite store. It was a phishing scam. It's a classic trick hackers use. They create a fake email and a fake website that look just like the real deal to trick you into giving away your login details. And here's the kicker. Because Sarah used the same weak password everywhere, the moment the hacker got Sarah23, they didn't just have the key to one door. They had the master key to her entire digital kingdom: her email, her social media, her work accounts, everything. It's a technique called credential stuffing, where hackers take a stolen password from one site and try it on dozens of other popular services, knowing that many people reuse passwords. This is where Sarah's story takes a turn. With help from IT, she started the long, tedious process of reclaiming her digital identity. It wasn't easy. It involved a lot of phone calls, identity verification steps, and resetting every single account. But this time, she did things differently. First, she learned the principles of creating a strong password. A strong password isn't just a word with a number at the end. It should be long, ideally 12 to 16 characters or more. It needs to be a complex mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Think of it like a secret phrase instead of a single word. For example, instead of password 123, something like "My first cat was named Fluffy 2007" is infinitely stronger. It's long, it has mixed cases, numbers, and a symbol. It's also memorable to you, but almost impossible for a computer to guess quickly. So, Sarah started creating new, unique passwords for every single account. One for her email, a different one for her banking, another for social media, and a completely separate one for her work. The idea is to compartmentalize. If one account ever gets compromised in a data breach, and these happen all the time to even the biggest companies, the hackers can't use that password to get into any of your other accounts. Your email, which is often the hub for resetting other passwords, should have the strongest, most unique password of all. Now, you might be thinking, how on earth am I supposed to remember dozens of complex, unique passwords? And that's a great question. This is where Sarah's second big lesson comes in: using a password manager. A password manager is like a secure digital vault for all your passwords. You only need to remember one single, very strong master password to unlock the vault. Inside, the manager securely stores all your different passwords for all your different sites. Most password managers can even generate incredibly strong, random passwords for you, so you don't even have to think of them yourself. When you go to a website, the manager can automatically fill in your login details. It's convenient, it's secure, and it's the single best thing you can do to upgrade your online security. Popular options include Bitwarden, 1Password, and LastPass, and many have free versions that are perfect for getting started. Sarah chose a password manager, set up her master password, and started moving all her new, strong, unique passwords into it. It took some time to get everything organized. but the peace of mind was worth it. There was one more crucial step she took: enabling two-factor authentication, or 2FA, wherever possible. 2FA is an extra layer of security. Even if a hacker somehow gets your password, they still can't log in without a second piece of information. This is usually a code sent to your phone via a text message or generated by an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Authy. It's like having a second lock on your door. The hacker might have the key, but they can't get past the deadbolt. You should enable 2FA on all your important accounts, especially your email, banking, and social media. A month later, Sarah's digital life was back in order, but it was stronger and more secure than ever before. She had control again. The panic was gone, replaced by a sense of security. She learned a hard but valuable lesson. A password isn't just a simple key. It's the lock, the deadbolt, and the alarm system for your entire digital world. It protects your personal information, your finances, your memories, and your professional reputation. So let's recap the key takeaways from Sarah's story. 1. Stop reusing passwords. Every account needs its own unique password. 2. Make your passwords long and complex. Think phrases, not words. Mix up those letters, numbers, and symbols. 3. Use a password manager. It's the easiest way to handle all those unique, complex passwords without losing your mind. And 4. Enable two-factor authentication everywhere you can. It's your best defense against someone who has stolen your password. Don't wait for a disaster like Sarah's to happen to you. Take 30 minutes today to review your password habits. Start with your most important account, your primary email, and give it a brand new super strong password stored in a manager with 2FA enabled. Then work your way through your other accounts. It might seem like a chore, but it's one of the most important things you can do to protect yourself online. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this story helped illustrate just how critical good password hygiene is. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tips on how to stay safe in our digital world. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or want to share your own security tips. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.